Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to talk about a little film that just came out called American Sniper. Now, this isn't a review of the film, so if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and shut the video off and go find your critique or video, whatever. I want to talk about what the criticism surrounding the movie and why I think some people are overreacting to it, and I think some people deserve what they get. I'll explain here in a minute. If you guys don't know, a film by Clint Eastwood starring Bradley Cooper called American Sniper just came out. It's garnered like 6 or 7 Oscar nominations, and it's basically a bio picture about a U.S. Navy SEAL sniper Chris Kyle, based on the book that he wrote, basically his autobiography. Now, of course, some people in Hollywood have taken to Twitter and other social media to bash the film. Most notably, though, the two main culprits in this, I guess you could say, are Michael Moore and Seth Rogen. Now, I'm not a war-like person. I don't like war. I think that we should support our troops, of course. They have a hard job. They're putting their asses on the line so we can have all the freedoms that we do have. But I'm not one of these warmongers, really. With that being said, though, some of the statements made by Moore and Seth Rogen are just completely out there and uncalled for. Michael Moore, who was a celebrated documentary filmmaker, I say was because he hasn't done nothing in the last few years, um, came out on social media and said that he believes that snipers are cowards and that Chris Kyle, is not a hero by any means. That he really just bashing this guy who's dead now, by the way, if you guys don't know. But he's just really bashing on this guy, and it's really strange coming from Michael Moore, which I'm not surprised. Michael Moore's an asshat. But it's coming from Michael Moore, who's never served in the military at all, who's openly calling somebody a coward for doing his job in the military. I understand the personal um, story behind Moore's statements. His uncle was in World War II and was killed by a sniper. Lots of people were killed by snipers on both sides. So, I understand he's trying to use his own personal history for that, but still, it's not, the comment was really uncalled for, in my opinion. The other comment was Seth Rogen, who said that um, basically the the film reminded him of the third act of Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds, which I was really on the fence for a long time because I thought he was talking about the explosions and the guns and all that. But doing some more research, I found out that what he meant was the propaganda film that was shown in the theater during the third act of Inglourious Basterds. So basically, he's comparing American Sniper to a Nazi propaganda film. Okay, that's very, that's kind of over the line. I understand if you said it was over patriotic, which at times I did think it was. If it was a little bit cheesy, yeah, that's just Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood's always been kind of the flag waving, red blooded American type, so that's his natural type of filmmaking. But to call this movie to equate it to a Nazi propaganda film, I thought was really over the line and beyond, personally. Now, the real reason for this video isn't to shine light on these two assholes. They've had enough light shined on them. What I want to bring up is the fact that a lot of people are also criticizing the movie, not Chris Kyle, not the military, or the government or anything like that. They're looking at the film from a filmmaker's standpoint. And when they say something bad about the film, they're lumped into the same group that Michael Moore and Seth Rogen are, which I don't think is very fair. You can criticize a film about someone's life without criticizing the person that film was about. One guy, or one critic, said that they didn't like the background music. They thought that it should have been done by somebody else and that it was too or it was too cheesy, was what they said. Their exact words. And suddenly they're a traitor and un-American. They're talking about the background music, not what was happening in the film, not the portrayal of Chris Kyle, none of that. Just certain aspects of the film seen from a filmmaker's lens, and they get lumped into the same group, like I said before. I don't think that's really fair. I think that if you you should be able to criticize a movie on the technical aspects of it, no matter what the subject matter is. If something is like, my biggest thing was the fake baby. You guys, when Bradley Cooper, who deserves an Oscar nomination, by the way, he deserves the Oscar in my opinion on this one. He's carrying the baby, his little girl, his little girl, boy. Anyway, little baby, and you can tell it's a fake baby. I mean, they didn't even try to fix it in post or anything like that. It's certain stuff like that. But other people have noticed the fake baby, called it out, and been equated to Michael Moore, Seth Rogen. So that's just me. Oh, sorry about that. That's just me. I think that you can't look at a film on the technical aspects, on the filmmaking aspects, and still criticize a biopic without being critical of the person it's being made about. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm pretty sure if some people see this, it might stir up a little bit of debate. I kind of hope it does. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, okay? All right. See you guys later.